It's time to start the stream. It's time to start the stream. You gotta start the stream on time. Well, if you don't stream, you're gonna get in trouble. It's time to start the stream. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to Things on My Stream, which today is taking the place of the GPLP, because unfortunately Graham is still, Graham may have come down with something from the GP Las Vegas, so he's not feeling too well today. So rather than have him he said, he wasn't feeling that good, and I was like, you know what, as your friend, I think you should, stay home and rest and get better. And as your coworker who will have to spend 3 hours sitting beside you in a tiny office, I also recommend that you stay home. So that's where we are. So it is going to be things on my stream today, which I'm going to be continuing playing Mirror's Edge, which if you saw the stream on Monday, I started playing because that's what people wanted to play. We had a neck and neck race between Mirror's Edge and something else because it was a mystery box. And so Mirror's Edge won out, so that's what I played. And as with last time I streamed this, this stream is actually at 60 frames a second. Woo! 60 frames a second, because I figured that will make that'll make Mirror's Edge look better, and two, that might make Mirror's Edge not be as seasickness inducing for people. From what I understand, the frame rate can have a big difference in that. So I figured that doing it at 60 frames a second might be better. But just a word of warning, Mirror's Edge is known to be a game that can cause some issues for some people. So, feel free to make it a smaller window or whatever if you have trouble with it. Anyway, let's give this a shot. Let's get back into it. Oh, and with the 60 frames a second, if you notice, it seemed to be okay on Monday, but if for some reason you notice, if it's chundering more or something, let me know, and we can try it again or turn it off. So yeah, let's do this thing. And again, for those of you who weren't here on Monday, I am playing this. I'm playing the Steam version. But I am playing it with a 360 controller because that's easier for me, and also I believe the way it was sort of intended to be played. I mean, it was definitely the way it was intended to be played, in the sense that even in the Steam version, all the button prompts are Xbox button prompts. So it's like, to close this menu, push the A button. And it's like, I don't have that button on my keyboard, because just pushing A on the keyboard is not what you want, is it? So, anyway. Yeah, fancy ghost controller. I guess it's a little bit reflective. Ooh, reflecting the green screen. Alrighty, now, I believe just before I start here, I think I missed a sub. 2 subs I missed. Oh my god. This is terrible. This whole thing is just falling apart. Well, better get this locked in. Matt Andre, thank you for subscribing for 6 months in a row. Matt Andre. Zipper88. Thank you for subscribing for 17 months in a row. Because not just low creepy voices have echo. Woo! Squid Force 1. Thank you for subscribing for 9 months in a row. Squid Force 1. I don't really know what the appropriate thing for Squid Force 1 is. Squid Force 1. It needs like a Squid Force. Actually, for Squid Force, it would be like Squid Force. Squid Force 1. Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. Mirror's Edge. Get some of that sweet music going. Actually, it's really sweet music for this. Oh yeah, the other thing, as you may have noticed, by the death counter in the bottom right hand corner, I am not gonna fall off the roof a lot. Yeah, that's just so you know. We have to do a small adjustment to the death counter because the numbers are getting too large.
Don't go just charging in there recklessly, kiddo.
That's Pope's killer mark.
Yeah, well, there might be more heat out there. It's too risky to try to get to the boat by foot. You'll be spotted for sure. There must be some way to slip in undercover.
But foot is kind of how I do everything.
Processing some paperwork. You'll be allowed through shortly.
Sounds like it's time for a little stowaway action, Faith. Quick, before it goes.
Oh, that was probably a mistake. I didn't realize that was as far as it was. Ah, there we go. Whoop. Have I mentioned that I love her little I love her little running shoes. Looks like she has turtle feet. She's got like split toe running shoes on. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
What the hell is in this boat anyway?
No idea. Could be munitions, I guess. Might be to do with this Project Icarus. Look, head straight for the deck if that's where you saw this guy. Once you found your killer, get some answers and get out fast. Lots of blue traffic in the area, so get ready for a fight.
Trial of case monitored is likely to take place in the next few hours. As usual,
Don't like being in confined spaces. Running is kind of my thing. Miyari, thank you for subscribing for 4 months in a row. Thank you for subscribing. We gotta be quiet, so I'm hiding in this truck. Is this the Easter egg here? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. That wasn't the way to go. What? I was being a sneaksman. Oh. Okay, apparently I can't be a sneaksman here. Fudge. All right. So much for ah. Fudge! Gotta get the disarm thing right. Yo.
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
Nope, that's not a thing. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there it is. I see where I'm going. Ah! Yeah. Alright. I know where to go. It's just a matter of having these guys stop shooting me for long enough for me to actually do it. The timing of trying to disarm them when they're hitting you is brutal. Getting them from behind is the way to go, but you can't always do that. What the? Even in slow-mo. What the hell? It's so late. Yeah, this is not the very beginning of the game. This would be a very brutal way to start the game.
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
Okay, I see where I have to go, but I think if I just start climbing up there, they're just gonna shoot me in the. Just gonna shoot me in the butt. Ah! I didn't even see that guy. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to book it. I'll take out this guy, because he's easy. Nope, that didn't work.
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
Okay. I think I can take out these first two guys pretty good. We go there on him. And then this guy, I can just punch. Okay.
Back up.
And this guy I can disarm. Fudge! And then another guy gets me.
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
What the? What the hell was that? I like pulled a gun out of my butt. Ah! Well, that didn't work at all. Really?
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
shotgun. Don't like shotgun. Whew. All right. Whoa! That's the backup that's happening in 30 seconds. Right. Yeah. This reminds me a little bit of like the, you know, like the Human Revolution thing. Where like they spend the entire game being like, hey, you can do it however you want, and then the boss fights are done differently. I know they're done by a different team. But it feels like a similar thing where it's just like stealth is good. Stealth, you know, run and jump and stealth and don't try to fight people. And then they force you into a situation where you have to fight a bunch of people. Lame. All right. Different plan. I fell down, go boom. The principle was sound, though. Okay. This guy. I'm in slow-mo. I don't want to be in slow-mo. Fudge. Yeah. This could probably be done pretty easily if I use the guns, but it's the principle of the thing. Without tradition, you're as shaky as a fiddler on the roof. Rep. That's not how you're supposed to go. Scheiße. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? Darn it. I was so good. Jump across to the other guy. Okay. And I get shotgunned in the back of the head. Don't swallow. Don't swallow the trampoline. Where the hell did that advice come from? Alright. I apologize for people who didn't see the last stream, and this is your first introduction to Mirror's Edge. This is not what most of the game is like. So, don't worry. But...
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds.
Fudge! No! You silly Billy! Okay, I got it. I know where to go. I know where to go. Trial and error. With the second part being the most significant, apparently.
Back up. ETA, 30 seconds. Engage suspect!
Woohoo! Okay, I think I'm relatively safe here.
Suspect spotted!
Or what? Am I just still in the stupid garage? It's interesting, you know, that thing he said. The thing he said, the guy was like, you know, if you try to take this on head on, you'll just die. So you need to stow away. See, I thought that meant that if I stowed away, I wouldn't have to take everybody on head on. And yet, here we are. I don't think these are lasers of understanding that these guys are firing. These are guns of you don't get what I am going through. Yeah, the find the exit and make a run for it is kind of what I'm trying to do. And yet, here we are. Okay. What if I do this, like...
There she is!
Okay, so they're already... They seem to really want you to just go Rambo on these guys. Alright, making progress. I feel sorry for the people who park their cars in this parking lot. Those are the real people who are suffering in this whole thing. There. Oh, the music tells me that was everybody. Easy, crazy. Hate you so much. Alright.
You need to find a way off those car decks, Faith.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Your whole stowing away in the trucks idea sucked, by the way. Let me just say that, Mr. Talking in my ear.
You should be able to reach the ventilation room from that level. Could be a way to get through.
Ha.
Try and find a way off that level before reinforcements show up, Faith. There's got to be some way through.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this in some other games that I've played. But it's like, yeah, there are certainly, you know, obviously we just saw a section of this game that isn't 100% amazing. But, you know, that's okay. That doesn't make the entire game unworthy. And it's got a lot of unique and innovative stuff in it. And you know, that part's over now. We can get back to sweet running around and jumping.
Drake says he's got a runner in your area. Says they reported a lot of activity on that boat. But he's seen what he thinks is your guy on the top deck.
What the? Come on, Faith. Sometimes. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's my fault, you know. Because I don't push the right button at the right time. But sometimes, Faith, it is on you, you know? Nope. Alright. I would love to see a Mirror's Edge 2 or a sequel or whatever. As we've talked about, as I talked about last time, I think it's silly to do a reboot. Like, I don't quite see why they can't just tell another story, you know, in the Mirror's Edge universe with the Mirror's Edge type mechanics. I don't think a reboot is necessary. But I guess if that's what they feel they need to do, then that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. But it just seems kind of unnecessary. I mean, just, I don't know, there's something about just the idea of, you know, first person platforming or first person, you know, parkour simulation or whatever is such a neat idea. Oh, I see. Yep. That's a big ouchie. These situations.
Drake says he's got a runner in your area. Says they reported a lot of activity on that boat. But he's seen what he thinks is your guy on the top deck.
Does this guy have to go like back and forth? No, because I can't run that high. Okay. And that's to make it so to show me that I can go there. Okay. Whoa! Hey. Laserbeak's Fury, I actually just finished Assassin's Creed Rogue not too long ago. Rogue doesn't really have any innovation in it. Rogue is just more Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's got a few little, but I mean, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so I was kind of okay with more of it. But that's all it is. So, you know, don't go in expecting a ton of stuff.
Should be a way through to the top deck above you, near car deck 6.
It's got a neat idea where you are, you know, the idea that you're a Templar as opposed to an actual assassin. But it's a kind of disappointing that in practical terms it doesn't actually change the gameplay much. There are assassin interception missions, which are kind of neat. I quite enjoyed the assassin interception missions. But it was disappointing that that the gameplay as a Templar is not demonstrably different than the gameplay as an assassin. I have not played Unity. I would like to, but I've heard that it's a little disappointing. But I don't know if that's just people. Whoop. Oh, come on, really? So we're not even gonna bother trying to do a sneaky thing?
Stay in cover and work your way towards them. Time to get some answers.
Ooh. Ow. What the? Was death barbed wire? Man, that's good stuff.
Stay in cover and work your way towards him. Time to get some answers.
I am in cover. But he's shooting me. I don't think I have the oomph to get over there. Ow. Man, I gotta say, like, hats off to these snipers. These guys are real good. I mean, heads off to these snipers, you know? Because my head gets shot off. The hell? Ow. Okay, whoa. Apparently I cannot fight her effectively. now she's running away for some reason. She seemed to be kind of winning that fight. But okay. Also, totally a she. Or a very girly grunting guy. Which, hey, you know what? That is his prerogative. But he definitely grunts in a rather girly way.
Keep on him.
Ow.
Shit, too fast. I lost him.
Oh. Poop.
Keep on him.
Whoa. Crap.
Careful, Faith.
Whoa. What the hell happened there? Yep. Got you in your hockey mask. Haha, I found your weakness. Your handholds on your face.
Cell? I tried to warn you off. I'm sorry. You've got to learn to let go, Faith. You remember? Like you did with your family. The runners are screwed. Icarus is just the start. And I want to live, Faith, not just survive.
We've pretty much established that pointing guns at
Why,
Faith is not a good
his
idea.
campaign was getting unexpected support, but he got stupid. Started making threats to the wrong people. High-up people.
He found out about Icarus, so they had you kill him.
Him or me. Sorry about Kate. Didn't know she was your sis.
Oh man! So much for my no shooting run. You suck!
Don't ask, Mark. Okay?
Heard all I need to hear, kiddo. Listen, Krieg says Kate's just been tried.
Already?
Wonders of the swift justice.
Justice program, huh? They found her guilty, Faith.
Of course they did.
Convoy's taken
The
off.
defendant is found guilty of the thing that we framed her for. Everyone in favor? Aye. Alright, let's do this.
Drake's organizing a rifle drop near the new CCC building. I'll keep you posted. Keep going.
I never liked her. She was mean to me in my tutorial area. Ow. That was farther than I thought it was. It's all good.
Get away from him, Faith.
Okay. Apparently the big innovation that the evil runners have is those catcher masks. Ow! Lay off with the tasers. Don't tase me, bro. Oh.
Get away from him, Faith.
Yeah, thanks. It's like, really? That's your advice? Get away from them? Darn it. There we go. Well,
Fire officials have been attempting to put out the warehouse fire for several hours now. It is unknown how many casualties may be involved.
whew. I like to imagine those packages that, you know, you pick up, like those extra runner packages. It's just like, you know, there's some guy who's been waiting for his delivery for like 3 weeks. He's like, what? But what about the divorce papers that I wanted to send? I've been waiting for those.
We're gonna have to relocate that drop. I'll get onto Krieg. See if you can lose him.
Ow. Okay, don't go into... so Sundere, it has not. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though. Ah! Okay, being tased as you're jumping over a hole sucks. It has not arrived, but Canada Post can sometimes be poopy that way. Especially, you know, customs and stuff.
Krieg's gonna drop the rifle inside the CCC building. It's around the corner. Should give you a good view of Gates' console.
Do I have to shoot people? I don't want to do that. Nope, can't do it that way. Oh, that's it. Okay. That sort of worked. Ah. No! I like to imagine that, you know, in these, you know, however you want to interpret what happens when Faith dies, whether we're looking at like alternate realities or clones or I don't know. I guess alternate realities probably makes the most sense. But the idea that all the other guys, all the people who have been chasing her for all this time are like, are just like, huh, well, that turned out to be easier than we thought it would be. All right, well, let's go home, guys. Anybody want to grab a bite to eat or something? What? I mean, we have a bunch of time now. I mean, we had this whole scheme planned how we were going to capture this free-running girl, but she just kind of ran off the edge of a building. So, yeah, saves money on our part, I guess. A little disappointing though, anticlimactic. What the hell was that? It just fell. Urgh. I mean, the solution, you know, if you are an evil mega corporation beset by free runners attacking you, of course, we all know the solution is you know, paint a door red that leads just out to nowhere. So they go smash through the door and then just fall. Can I just make this without jumping onto that a little bit? Nope. Well, that answers that question. Yeah. Yeah, you put a nice red platform, calculate exactly how far they can jump, and then add a foot. And then put a nice red platform right there with like some intel on it, or a big bag that says like secret. Okay. That kind of worked. Done. Whew. Jeez. Threat level raised to red. Great. Red's my favorite color.
The atrium you're about to reach.
Okay, Connor.
Let's see what's going on. Clearly I have to start climbing this thing. But there are various ways to do that. So actually, funny story. I remember this. I remember this level specifically from playing this game originally. And there's a building actually right close to where I live that looks kind of similar to this, especially with these like big X's in the windows, so it's sort of metal reinforcing stuff in the windows. And it's one of those things where like you walk past and you sort of look at it, give it kind of practiced eye, and you're like, yeah, I could climb that. Yeah, I would just go like, ha, jump over there, get that, yeah, that'd be no problem. Which is, of course, not true. Yeah, this is actually kind of neat. This is like, this is more platform. Whoa! This is more platforming than the like speed running, which I appreciate. Moving a little too fast. What the? Faith, focus. You gotta stop when you get onto the platform. Man. I mean, I wish, obviously, I mean, I guess everyone does, but parkour is very cool. Like, I wish I had some of the capabilities. I mean, you see, you know, the really, really skilled parkour people doing stuff, and it's just, it's an amazing, like, it's just amazing to see people who, I mean, it almost looks like they're sort of not as affected by gravity as they should be. Missed it by that much. You know, people who just seem to be able to, you know, jump farther and do, hold on to edges and jump up things. And it's just like, how do you do that? These people that I feel like it's this thing where you know, where people's you know, there's this thing that athletes get into where the sort of muscle mass to muscle mass to body mass ratio is sort of off. It's different than it should be, or that not should be, but different than what it normally is in people. So, you know, for a normal person, you have, you know, X amount of your mass is muscle mass, and X amount is other stuff. You know, your fat or whatever. And for some people, or you know, and people who really train on this stuff, they change that percentage. So, because normally, like, you know, a bigger person, yeah, they'll be stronger, but they'll be heavier. So it kind of evens out in terms of what they're capable of. Dope. But you know, but these people who are really talented at parkour, they can, you know, they are, the percentages are off. The percentages are, you know, they've got more muscle, their muscle percentage per weight, body weight percentage is different than what you expect. And that allows them to do these amazing things. Jump higher, run faster, etc. But I mean, like, I saw a guy, I remember like one of the first parkour videos I saw. I think it's probably a pretty famous one. It's called like Russian. What? Ow. It was called like Russian running or something, Russian jumping. And it was just this guy in these sort of, you know, Soviet era big concrete, kind of abandoned concrete structures, you know, doing some amazing parkour stuff. And I remember doing stuff that, you know, you talk about, you know, in like Prince of Persia or whatever, it's so unrealistic. And here's a guy doing stuff that you do in Prince of Persia. I mean, not this, you know, sillier wall running stuff, obviously, but doing the thing where like jumping up and grabbing onto an edge, and then flipping around and jumping onto another edge, or doing like, you know, running up a wall and grabbing onto the edge and then jumping up. All that kind of stuff is just, you know, ridiculous.
There'll be some kind of vent near you. Quick route to the sniper position.
I don't want to. I mean, the idea that, I mean, obviously the stuff that happens in, like, Mirror's Edge, and certainly the stuff that happens in Prince of Persia, or, you know, Sunset Overdrive or something like that, is totally silly. But the fact that you can actually, that, you know, people can actually wall run, like, to a limited extent, for at least a couple steps, that's ridiculous. Ow. Emergent OS. The real question is not how hard is it to do Sam Fisher's split jump. How hard is it to do Sam Fisher's split jump when you're like 65 years old, or however old he's supposed to be when he's doing that? Like, I've certainly seen people do split jumps like that, you know, in videos and things. But Sam Fisher is not a young guy. Or at least he wasn't. In the new games, I guess he is, but ow.
You see the rifle? Get to it and get that convoy in your sights. Find a way of slowing it down. Try going for the engine. I'm gonna patch you into the CPF channel the convoy's using. Connor's convoy, what's your status? Over? Looking good. Route is clear.
Go faster! Crap. I messed it up.
What was that? Not sure. Put your foot down, though. You see the rifle? Get to it and get that convoy in your sights. Find a way of slowing it down. Try going for the engine. I'm gonna patch you into the CPF channel the convoy's using.
I do have to use a gun,
Connor's convoy, what's your status? Over?
but I won't kill anybody with it, so I guess that's
Looking
okay.
good. Route is clear. What's happening? Report, over. Go. You gotta get down there. Shit, too late. They know where you are now.
Frankly, it didn't take a whole ton of effort to figure out where I was. Whoops! Alright. That'll do. Bulletproof glass. That's unfortunate. Ow. The quick dick punch. It's always good. What? Whoop, that ain't good. That certainly could have been better. Animation taking too long. Well then. Slow-mo J-Fish? Oh my god, I missed your sub. I feel like a poop. Slow-mo J-Fish. Thank you for subscribing. Slow-mo J-Fish! Whoop. all the death. Yay for cutscene ending! Yeah, jumping down the middle doesn't quite work. I've tried that a few times and then I died. It turns out it's a fall a long way to drop.
Kate. Kate. Faith? Easy. Effie, I can't believe you've done all this. You're my sister.
Effie! Oh, that's a way better name.
Take this. It's Merc. He's a friend. He'll guide you away from here. I'll lead the blues away. Come and find you later, okay?
How about I get away and you lead the blues away? Whoa. Hey, Merc.
Oh,
Merc.
God.
Oh.
Merc.
I couldn't stop them. They took Kate.
Oh.
I got some of the bastards, though.
Where'd they go?
I heard them mention the Shard.
The mayor's place?
The mayor lives in a place called the Shard? Okay, that's an awesome mayor.
Shit, Merc. Let me get someone, a doctor.
Just because I'm dying
I'm sorry,
doesn't
Merc. So sorry.
doesn't mean you have to use such language.
Just don't let them win.
I won't, Merc. Promise.
Thanks, kiddo.
Get another weird eye tattoo for me. Showerwood. Oh, spiffy diffy. Looks like the building is halfway through spinning. Alright. Before we start this, I'm just going to take a quick commercial break. So, I'll be back in just a few minutes, everybody. Beard intensifies. Sorry. Having fun. I can fluff it now. And don't take that the wrong. Very bad on the green screen. Doesn't really work with the green screen very well though. Anyway. Let's get back. Back to Mirror's Edge. The Shard. The Shroud. Well, I'm stuck. I guess I won't be able to go here. Wait. Oh, phew, we're saved. Hey, rat. Where'd the rat go? That's way too small for him to go through. Derp, derp, derp. Oh yeah. Little subtitle in Edgy McEdgerson's Hedge Edger. For those of you who don't know, that's a reference to that was a joke we did in Checkpoint. That was when what was his name? Tim Langell is a guy, kind of a poop head. Who he owned a company called, I think it was just called Edge Productions or Edge Gaming or something. And he oh crap. It was called like he had a company called like Edge Gaming or something. Maybe he still has the company. But the entire modus operandi of the company was that he would sue people who used the word edge in their video games. So he sued Mirror's Edge. So because his idea was that he had a trademark on the name, and he would also and he had sort of two things. He would first try to sue people who use the word edge in their game, and then he would try to make or announce games that were obviously copies of games that had been released with the word edge in the name. Like I think he was gonna release a game, or they announced a game called like Mirrors, a game by Edge, or something like that. Basically trying to lure companies into suing him. Kind of a reverse patent troll idea. So so we did a story about this on Checkpoint, where we're like, oh man, we may have to reconsider the game that we are planning on making, Edgy McEdgerson's Hedge Edger, because we were just trying to make a game that had, trying to come up with the name of a game that has the most instances of the word edge in it that we could think of. So it's Edgy McEdgerson's Hedge Edger. Presumably It's about edging hedges. Anyway. What's awesome though is we did that joke. In an episode of Checkpoint. And then somebody actually made Edgy McEderson's Hedge Edger. Oh man. Was this? Oh, this was the NN? Wow. I thought it was a Checkpoint one. You could be entirely correct. Wow. I can do this better. So yeah, somebody actually made Hedgy McEderson's Hedge Edger. And it put it up on like I think it's up on like Congregate, and I guess somebody just linked to it. Whoa. Bye.
Security firm Pirandello Kruger have been authorized to draft in more units until Kate Connors has been resecured. It is believed that Connors may have been helped by the missing.
I think we should make the chairs in our foyer. Oop. Oh. Sucker punch.
Good work. Checker.
Good work. Good punching.
Shoot me too?
No. Right now, you're Kate's best hope.
Weren't these your guys?
No,
You're-
they're PKs. Pirandello Kruger. Private security.
What's going on, Miller?
You are a complicated
Turns out
man.
There was a man on the inside.
Rope burn?
Yes. You were right about it. I tried to get answers myself.
But why Kate?
They needed a CPF cop to look like Pope's killer. No time to explain more. Take this comms unit and head for the roof. It's where they've taken Kate. I'll contact you when it's safe. I'll hold them off.
Wow.
The
Badass.
roof. Go. Now.
Gonna level with you. There's some guys below there with like really heavy machine guns. Yuki dubs. Supposed to be going. It's always the problem in this. It's like I'm doing really well avoiding all these guys. So where am I supposed to be going? Running around in circles? Bye! Bye, guys! Had fun. See you later. I mean, I've caused a lot of damage in this game, but this door is on you guys, okay?
2012 by the renowned architect J.C. Thomas. This monumental building has over 100 floors of both commercial and residential dwellings, including the offices of Mr. Callahan. The The Shard boasts some of the most spectacular views of the city. However, we'd like to remind you that photography is not permitted on floors 90 through 110, but souvenir panoramic pictures are available in our
Photography is not permitted. If you try to do any photography, we will shoot you with heavy ammunition.
Stay where you are and prepare to be taken into custody.
Thank you for visiting the Shard. Have a safe and productive day.
Faith, are you reading me? I'm in the security room, tracking you on the cameras. Get out of the elevator, they're coming.
Working on it. Faith, I'm tracking you on the cameras. What the heck are you doing?
No sign of her.
Keep searching, spread out your team.
Where do I go? Whoop.
Heard them say you're in the elevator shaft. Listen, there should be an entrance to the ventilation system somewhere in there. It'll take you outside, but you should be able to find a way back in on the other side of the building. Might just be enough to throw them off the scent.
Sneaky, sneaky. Isn't this building like locked down? Like, are there really that many people traveling around by elevator when they just had like a big shootout in the lobby? Ow. Come on. Go, 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 go. Vicious Swarm 88? Seriously? Holy crap. Drinks are on you, buddy. That's some cash money. I just have to run off that edge, not jump. Whoop! What's the foe going for? So what? $500? $400? Whatever it is. Nicely done, sir. I say that as if there's like some skill involved in your part. But still. Congratulations. Yeah, that top 8 goif is pretty sweet. Over. Actually, when we opened our first box of the original Modern Masters, I pulled the goif, not the foil one, but you know, it's something. Whoop! So close. I think at the time the regular one was whoop. That didn't work. What the hell? Run on the wall better, Faith. Alright. Nice. Oh, there's a thing. Am I supposed to get that? Aha! Oh, hey! Where is November? Truly a
I was too young to remember exactly how it started. The authorities said the changes were for the greater good. But good isn't the same as right.
yeah. It's like, guys, I'm telling you, November was just here. What? How do you lose a whole month? I don't know, okay? All I know is that it was here and now it's not. Although I do like the idea that that's like part of this evil conspiracy, is that suddenly they release like all new calendars. There's just no November on. And just deny the existence of November.
Now, there's a sniper team guarding this area. You can get back in on the other side. Be careful, Faith.
My word, that is a lot of snipers. Ah! Hide. This is not hiding. It's like November is when they do all their evil things. They needed a whole month for it. Whew. So there's a tower in London that's called the Shard. That is a super badass name for a tower, I gotta say. Ow. Used to be called the Shard. Yeah, I can see why they renamed that. Everyone saw that I just kind of stopped in midair for a sec there, right? That was weird. Even this kind of stuff I actually kind of like. I mean, obviously, what's happened? That was less than ideal. Ah! Too late on the warning high voltage notice, thanks. What a shocking twist. Oh, hey.
They're sending reinforcements.
What? Why? For me? This is bad, this is bad. Turns out balancing on a little teeny beam while being sniped, not a great idea. Wait!
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. take it to the server room. You should be able to get to the top.
You gotta be
floor of the
careful
gate
with the
from there.
paintings around here. I thought for a sec that I could jump into that painting because it had a red thing on it. It's like I don't understand it. People keep running into our public art. Did you paint it red? Yeah? Well, there's your problem right there.
It looks like the security doors to the roof are closed. Okay. If you destroy those servers, their emergency protocol should automatically unlock the doors. I hope. Good luck, Faith. Look around. Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose, Faith. Damn. Sounds like they've taken Kate to the roof. They've got a chopper coming in. You'll have to be quick. What the...
Oh, crap. Server punch! Server kick! Did I not kick the server? I thought I kicked that one server. I have to kick you! Well... server has a bullet hole in it. Oh, there we go. Okay, the servers are getting like bullet holes in them. For some reason, only some servers seem to be shootable. Yeah, the IT slot that's gonna come in on Monday. Oh, he's gonna be mad. But very slowly mad. Oh, each... Whoop! Each bank only has one thing that's destroyed. Hi.
Jack, you couldn't...
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I could.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without hope. And without the runners. Your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city to be cut off. Vulnerable. And this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
Hey,
So this is just
what are
the
you
start.
calling dregs?
I prefer to think of it as an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive.
Come on, Kate. You're a...
You can't live on the edge all your life, mate. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
You're a cop. Be awesome. Oh, poop. Maybe you're the one who needs to jump. Sucker. Yeah, it's a shame that Kate should be more awesome. I mean, she is a cop. I mean, sure, she can't do all the parkour stuff that you can do, but she should be at least, like, pretty good in hand-to-hand combat. You just got downloaded. It's kind of awkward. I don't have any handcuff keys. You're just gonna have to stay handcuffed forever, I guess. Sorry about that, Kate. Yeah, how come the helicopter crashed when the guy got knocked out of the thing? The pilot be just like, bye. Oh, is this the end? Oops. I didn't actually realize this is where it ended. A little anticlimactic for a boss fight. It was more of a boss kick. Yeah, wait a minute. Where did the two guys that were on the roof go? Maybe they were just like, you know what? We don't care anymore. We were never really that committed to this whole shooting you thing. Go ahead. Hang out with your sister. I mean, the plot in this is, you know, is pretty bare bones. Like, it's basically, you know, the government is evil corporations trying to control the stuff. It's just basically enough plot to kind of hold all the stuff together. Which is not necessarily terrible, but it's could definitely be better. And that's part of the reason why it seems dumb that they're doing a reboot, because it's like, what? It's like, really? You can't deal, it's like, the city has a lot of corruption in it. Faith has a sister who's a cop. That's basically the only important plot stuff that you'd be like, oh no. We can't deal with the we can't write the story we want to write with those kind of constraints. We'll have to do a reboot. It's like, really? All right. Yeah, I mean, like, the plot wasn't... I wouldn't say the plot was... Like, the plot wasn't bad. It was just fairly sketchy. Yeah, time trial, no.
A brazen terrorist attack at the Shard has left 9 people dead and many more injured. According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems, causing havoc not just at the Shard, but throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister, Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet unclear, many troubling questions have emerged in their wake, including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local security firm Pirandello Kruger will be assisting the CPF. PK and the mayor's office have also recommended mobile phone and email be used sparingly until additional security measures have been deployed, as their security has been temporarily compromised. The whereabouts of both suspects are currently unknown.
Good job, everybody. Nothing changed. Oh, man. You know that, like, if this was anything approaching the real world and Faith was actually, like, a criminal in the real world, you know they'd be playing footage of her, like, doing awesome parkour running, like, all the time. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? If there was a criminal who was actually doing the kind of stuff that Faith does, and they had footage of it, because apparently Faith actually gets on camera a fair amount, because she doesn't really care about it too much. They would just be running that footage all the time. Just be like, this is so cool, people will watch it. Sawstruck. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months in a row. 3 months. Sawstruck. Sawstruck. Beck Bell. Thank you for subscribing. Beck Bell. Beck Bell. Beck Bell. Beck Bell. Beck Bell. 60 months in a row. Yeah, I feel like the save the city from corruption aspect was kind of put on the back burner while she was saving her sister. I kind of expected it to be like, boom, 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 save the sister. Okay, sister saved. Now, what do you do about this whole corruption thing? Let's get in on that. But no, that's just the end of the game. I mean, maybe it was supposed to be and they didn't do it. I mean, it's a shame, like, DICE, the people who did this, I mean, they did this Mirror's Edge, and they also did Shadow Complex, which is another really great game, and really neat game that should definitely be, that they should definitely make a sequel to, but unfortunately they also do, well, they did the iPad Infinity Blade games, and they're doing the is it Call of Duty? No. They do one of the big first-person shooter franchises. So it's a shame that you know, that they're sort of doing these more. Oh, Shadow Complex was Chair. What am I thinking? Right, and Shadow Complex is Chair, and so is Infinity Blade. That's where I got confused. Chair did Infinity Blade and also did Shadow Complex. Dice is Battlefield. Right. Really? Shadow Complex is Orson Scott Card? That's kind of weird. Yeah. Nolan North. A surprisingly large amount of range. Yeah, he played Faith. A lot of people don't know that. So, somebody was saying that there's like, is it DLC? Do you like that there's, because I mean, I'm not that interested in time trials and speedruns and stuff, but there's like other levels that are different? Oh, time trials are other levels? I don't want an EA account. I will play offline. Haha! This isn't. Oh, I see. Whoop. This isn't going to be a very good run. Hard to do this quickly. Yeah. Probably a trick to doing this faster. Crap, I don't remember how to get over there. Ah. feel like I'm not doing very well, considering I'm 30 seconds over the time to be finishing this, and nowhere close to the end. Oh, wait a minute. How am I back here? What the hell did I do? I went in a circle somehow. I'm guessing that's bad. '11th Ocean! Subscribe for 3 months in a row. Oh, I missed the... Oh, I see what happened there. Ow. There was a thing right there that I missed. And that messed up the entire run. Without the little red dots. It's surprisingly tricky, you gotta remember where everything was. I was there! Okay. Let's try it again, but not doing 2 laps of the entire thing. Hello, Hot Carlson. Boom! Yay! I one-starred it. Alright. This is anticlimactic. So this is just different levels, eh? Oh, need the bugs. I don't need that. And this is just this is just times. Yeah, so this is just all just time trial stuff. Lame-o. So the floating block levels are DLC. Maybe I can get those. Is the DLC just not on Steam? That would make me sad. You have to like log into EA. Exclusive to Origin. What? Well, I'm not gonna buy the hell game again. Lame-o. Have proven to be incompatible. Something I can. I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like Creeper World and I only got 20 minutes for its cam time. All right, I'm gonna run a quick commercial break while I try to figure out something to play. Hey everybody! Well, I've decided that since Cam is here already, I figure we might as well, rather than me trying to start something and doing 15 minutes of something silly. I figure we'll just switch over to the swiftly tilting camera a little earlier than regular. The cam times for the cam times. So thank you thanks very much for watching things on my stream. This little bit unexpected special things on my stream instead of GPLP. But and as always, the stream and everything we do here at Loading Ready Run and everything on loadingreadyrun.com is supported by our Patreon, which you can look at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. So if you like what you see, please consider supporting us or following or subscribing to this Twitch channel. The replays of Loading Ready Live videos is up on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/loadingreadylive. That's our specifically our replay YouTube channel. We also just have a regular YouTube channel, Loading Ready Run. And I know Ian is actually right now, he is currently in the other room working hard on getting those replays up. And we're trying to run through the backlog and get that going a little better. So thank you very much for watching, and we're just going to go offline for a few minutes, and then it'll be back for a swiftly tilting Cameron, where I believe there may be some Dark Souls. So that should be good. All right. Bye. See you guys later.